What up, though? What up, though, Detroit?
What's happening, fellas and ladies?
Shit, we right back. Shit, that's our third one, but this time we live with it. Just in case y'all don't know, this is the Big and Little Show. They call me Little.
And they call me Big.
And we live. I mean, we really live this time, though, on Jungle Juice Radio. Shit, what's happening with everybody? I know it's been rough, man. It's been rough out here lately, ain't it, Joe?
Oh, man, it's been crazy.
I mean, there's been some really crazy stuff going on out here, man. I know people like, dang, they jumping right into it. But yeah, we jumping right into it.
Hey.
Because it's been really, man, it's like some anarchy going on.
Right, these last couple days.
Man, 2020 has been holy hell,
man,
for the world.
Oh man, it's just been wild, like the wild west.
Yeah,
especially in Washington.
Right, especially in Washington.
Right. Oh
you
man.
know, and speaking of Washington, what's going on with them white folks out there, man?
Oh brother, they done went back to the cowboy days, ain't they?
I mean, they like, man, this is our land, and we really taking it back.
They want to take it back.
Hey, they can have it.
Right, you understand?
I mean, they always talk about go back to Africa, but if you really want us to go back to Africa, let me take it. I don't care if it's first class. I don't care if it's coach.
Well, I ain't never been to Africa because I can't say I'm going back to Africa.
I mean, I would love to go
out to visit. You know,
but if they want us to go back, supply us the means to get there.
Well, how can they want us to go back and this ain't even their land?
I mean, well, you let them tell it. Everything is theirs.
You understand?
Well, speaking of Washington, man, the Capitol Hill, man.
Oh man,
Capitol building.
That was crazy.
Man, these people was going up in there, man, like it was a rave party.
And I'm thinking the same thing that everybody else is thinking.
What's that?
If those had been African Americans,
say it, man.
What kind of massacre that would have been?
It would have been like back in the day when Black Wall Street in Oklahoma, black folks were down there living good, living rich. The white folks came through there and massacred some of everybody, Joe.
Crazy.
You know, kids and all. You know, so you know, it's like almost on that tip, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. It's
I mean, they feel like if they lose a little bit of power, that their life is over. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's just the good old boys still live on.
I mean, but the good old boys got to stop at some time.
Man, tell that to them.
And that's what that was, man. That was example of the good old boys ending.
If they run up in that place, think about the guy who is that a radical type of person that lives next door to you. Say like if you moved in the suburbs.
Oh yeah.
You know, mainly where they hang out is like Redford, you know. That type of, the real radical ones. They'll put up they'll put their flag up on their house.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You understand?
Boldly and proudly too.
You know, and look at you straight in your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want you to say something, nigga.
Call you a nigger.
Right.
You know, this is our land, nigger.
Right. You understand?
But it's sad.
Yeah, when you get 10, 20,000 of them together.
Yeah. That's a mob.
That's what they become.
It's a mob. And then they like call the Black Lives Matter movement, you know, say a mob, a gang, a posse.
Right.
You know, thugs and hoodlums. Yeah. But that behavior that y'all seen, that was thug behavior.
They ran into the place and even started taking stuff out of the Capitol.
Yeah, I mean, proudly.
Right.
Proudly.
Sitting down, taking selfies.
Hey, what about the one guy, though? He was at Pelosi, whatever her name is, Nancy Pelosi desk, laid back.
Yeah, right. What is Oh man, it's
like
crazy.
this is our house.
Right.
Man, we couldn't have got away with that.
No.
It would have been so many dead bodies out there.
And it's a shame to even say that, but we all know the truth. So
it's the truth.
I mean, but if that would have been 10 black people, they would have launched off the National Guard.
Oh man.
The state police, the local police from every little city that's in Washington.
It would have been going down like it's an actual war going on.
Oh man, for 10 of them.
Just for 10 of them.
For as many as we've seen on TV,
Right.
hell, they would have dropped an atomic bomb.
Oh yeah, had the military choppers overboard
just
shooting
drop
people
it,
down,
right?
man.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's not even exaggerating.
That's crazy.
That's not exaggerating the story, man, because it would have been like that.
So that just lets you know where we are for the people to think that, yeah, of course, it's better than what it was.
Right.
But
it's not great.
But I mean, you know,
It's
but
not
not
great.
but at the same time, not really.
It ain't never been.
Only
on that.
thing right now, they can't come run up in your house and take your woman and try to rape your woman and try to hang your kids like they did when
Right.
we were slaves. They
Yeah.
can't do that
Right.
because now I can bear arms
Right. Exactly.
and I can tear you up. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
So, but oh man,
I know, man.
it's
I know.
crazy.
And
I'm glad that I'm here. I grew up in this time
right.
and not in my mother's time or my grandmother's time.
Yeah. With this type of like, personality and attitude that we have now,
Right.
no, we would have made it back then.
No, we wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? We'd have got hung.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because somebody getting stabbed, somebody getting knocked out. I mean, something.
They come in your house.
I mean, and snatch your loved ones
Right.
up.
You see what I'm saying?
You know,
Well,
like
I'd
they
have
did
been
in Emmett
dead.
Till.
I would have been dead.
Yeah.
You understand? I would have been dead. I would have been hung, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
So
But I tell you one thing, man. I'm excited, man. Despite that, I'm excited.
what you excited about?
I'm excited to be live on, live.
I hear that now.
Because we've been talking about this for a minute.
Hey.
And we finally doing it.
And right.
And congratulations to us. Come on, man. Congratulations to us, man.
I know that's right.
But this something, man, that
Would you say
big.
I'll drink to that?
Hey, man, we toasted that real quick.
Dig that.
But this something that Big and Lil been talking about for a while. And thanks to my man, DJ Magic Don, behind the wheels of steels and the camera. He
Right.
made it happen. I appreciate you.
He the man.
He the man.
He behind the stage, in the
Hey,
background.
the man that's
Right.
not seen
The
is
Russell
always the man.
Right, the Russell Simmons.
Not even the Russell Simmons type. The man
Yes,
that you never see.
Right, that you never see.
The puppet master.
Dig that.
My man, so shout out to DJ Don, man.
I hear that. He
Appreciate
do a
him,
great
man.
job,
Yeah.
and we appreciate him.
And you got to appreciate your family, man.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Speaking of appreciation, man, appreciate your family. I want to send a love shout out to my cousin Mark.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
lost his daughter, man.
Oh,
Said Michelle Monet Brown. If anybody want to know who I'm talking about,
right.
so rest in heaven.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the family. Our prayers goes out to the family. And she was a good girl.
All day.
She was a good girl.
All day.
Him and his ex-wife, they did a great job of raising her.
Oh man.
You understand what I'm saying? So, cuz if you see this, I just want to let you know, man, that y'all did a wonderful job, man.
Wonderful job.
The service was beautiful. She went away the way an angel's supposed to go away.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying, Joe?
That's right. That's right.
And that's all you can ask for, man.
Right.
So when you lose a child, nobody knows how they feel until it happens to you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to be in your kid's life. Being a parent is the most important thing you could ever do on this earth.
That's right.
I don't care how rich you are, how poor you are. Being a parent is the most important thing that you can do.
And it's not even hard.
It's not.
Because it's all in love. No, it's all in love.
But yeah,
You
that's
may
true.
have some good kids, you may have some bad kids.
It ain't
You know what
all
I'm saying?
easy.
But it's all in love. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't all easy, Joe.
Well,
It's
no,
not.
it's not all easy, but well, I say it like this. For me, it was easy.
Okay.
For a lot of people, it was easy.
Right.
You had your bad times as well.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had a bunch of those. But I'm going to tell you this, is more so to me, the kids, how you allow them to be.
That's true.
When they first grow up, when they little, you got to start them off to where you need them to be.
That's
you
true.
can't wait till they 14,
I
15.
I agree.
Now they smoking weed.
Oh, yeah.
They drinking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's too late. You got to
Yeah.
start them. You got to start them off before they even walking
Most definitely. I agree with
on
that.
how they gonna be.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got
So
it right.
it is easy because it's your job to start from bottom up.
But you got to get to the point. I mean, That walk with your kid and raising them. Now, this to my point. Well, my point of view. So walking with them in they life, man. Raising them and teaching them stuff, and they're gonna go out and do what they're gonna do and make their own mistakes, make their own walk in life. Right. That's why it's not easy. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get frustrated from time to time being a parent, man, just telling your kid this, telling your kid that. And it's not easy. I don't care if you get one child. It's not easy raising kids.
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean? I mean, for some people, the transition from their child becoming
if you do the right
a toddler to a grown person,
but listen, what I'm saying, though,
it's not as rough as others.
Yeah, but if you see a lot of times it falls on us, and we hate that it falls on us at the end part after they out of control. Mm-hmm. After they out of control, then you'll sit up. Dang, I wish I wouldn't have did this. But you go buy him the PlayStation. And then you put it in this room. Go in your room, play the game. Where's the family time?
That's
Where's
right.
Let's check over your homework time.
That's true.
You just want to hurry and get him out your face. Mm-hmm. And if you a parent that works, and some parents out here are single and they have to work 2 and 3 jobs, I understand that.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is you still, whatever you got to do to sacrifice to make sure that your child will be a productive person in this world.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on you. You make that decision when they're younger.
Yeah.
A lot of parents can tell you I had to drop them off because I had to go to work. It was just me in the house. I had to make sure that the bills, and I applaud you for that. I mean,
give it up to the single parents,
man. But at the same thing, to me, everything is a sacrifice. Well, you sacrifice one thing, and then, you may screw up another thing because of the sacrifice, but you had to go because you had to make sure that your kids got a roof under their head.
That's true.
You got to make sure they got something in their belly.
That's true.
You got to make sure they got brand new underwear and socks.
Yep.
So, but at the same time, you got to, if you slip, they could be
it's crucial.
misled so easily.
Yeah, it's crucial. It's crucial, man.
And now you done added either another good person to the popularity or you done added something else.
Yeah.
And he may be that one that may rob the old lady, carjack the old lady next door,
be a Jeffrey
or around
Dahmer,
the block. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Eating people, killing people.
Raping people.
All kind of stuff, man.
You know what I'm saying? But you just can't say, oh, that was just a bad seed because of whatever. They just had the devil in them. One thing the people used to say back in the day, you look just like your father.
Oh man, and you act just like your daddy.
Right, you understand? Just give him. How was daddy? He wasn't shit.
And then you right about that.
So now he's thinking he just like somebody we know who think they are somebody,
Yeah.
And he come tell me last night, I'm just like him.
Oh man.
Then first of all, I'm saying, nigga, is you proud of it?
Yeah. Because you really don't know. Right. He really don't know.
He don't know. You know what I'm saying? But even for all you new parents, single new little girls that got a baby.
Yeah.
Your time is so important to your child.
Yeah.
To his growth, his well-being, and how he's going to be in this world.
Especially mentally.
Right.
That mental well-being is a mud, man.
Right.
That mental stability.
I'm looking at babies that's got earrings in their ear.
Well,
and they got him sagging. This is just my own point. I don't like that. Because I see.
Now, when you say a baby sagging, what you mean by that?
I've seen little kids that's fresh, or then the mama, and she got his pants already sagging.
I don't like that either, man. Yeah.
He didn't look like he was no more than 2 or 3.
Right. Yeah.
And his pants already sagging.
Yeah. And so that go back to what you were saying about, that giving your kid that mentality, because you can get them a messed up mentality. Mm-hmm. And that's part of it. That's an example right there.
Right.
Why you want to teach your son at 2 or 3 years old
to be a gangster,
to be sagging his pants?
Right.
You know what I mean? And they ain't even. And sometimes they teaching their sons, you know, saying to be feminine.
Yeah, but now
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying?
On Facebook, it was a little boy that they showed. Mm-hmm. I don't know. He was under 10. I know. He was smoking. He had a blunt in his hand.
The black kid probably.
Yeah, he had a pistol in the other hand.
No shit.
I said to myself, the person who took that picture or videotaped that,
it's just
need his ass beat.
Yeah, and then you know what? It might even be that kid parent.
Could be, but whoever it was, need their ass.
Yeah,
beat.
because I mean, come on, man, for real.
You know,
that's what you teaching our kids.
He got to look like it was a 40 or a 9. He under 9, under 10,
with a 40 cal
on his lap while he's smoking his blunt.
Dang, that's messed up. This the world, man. This the world today.
That's what we come down.
This the world today.
And then you got the other people at the Capitol doing their thing. You know.
That right there, man. So, that day just went down in history,
right,
man.
In history.
You know, infamous history.
And in the audience, I did see one brother.
I want to know, what was that about?
Who is this brother?
Who is this dude, man? Right. I want to know.
Do anybody out there know who he is?
Because I would love to talk to him. Because I want to know now, was you out there running through the Capitol, or was you just out there just happened to be strolling by? You see a crowd and see, like, let me go see what's going on.
What they got over here?
You know what I'm saying?
Get a picture, one of the pictures off the wall. Picasso or something.
Was you in there looting, or was you part of the pro-Trump?
Right.
That's what I want to know.
And I think he was part of the pro-Trump.
I think he probably was too, man, because nothing surprised me.
Well, maybe in his neighborhood.
You say he was?
He was in there getting a stimulus check, James.
I hear that.
He fight for that check, huh?
He trying to get some money, huh?
Where that cash at?
But you know what? Maybe he lived in Redford, and it's a white person on this side of the white person.
You know that was D.C. You know that was D.C.
Yeah, I know that.
So that nigga lived in Redford.
He flew a lot of the people. Different
but he just like he had no money.
Yeah, so he said, "Hey, I got to make sure my neighbors know that I'm down with the cause, dude."
If that dude right there came from Redford to D.C., get that man his stimulus.
Look, that was coming from Pontiac, man. What you talking about?
But on the real though, because it was a lot of people from somewhere everywhere,
right?
That wasn't from D.C.
Exactly.
Now it was a white guy. His father is a Supreme Court judge. Just embarrass your old dude.
Well, his old dude probably like that too. But
yeah, but the point is,
he put him out there.
He put him out there.
Yeah, he put him out there.
You know, they don't like to be exposed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, he put him out there, man. Lawyers, they got arrested. They get charged. You know, a lady from Texas, she was running for one of the cities in Texas to be mayor. You know what I'm saying?
She still have a chance because this they feel the same way.
Yeah, but she ain't about to get that chance. Nah, even though they still feel the same way.
It's some brothers down there and sisters. There's some brothers and sisters in Texas. But now, what is the majority? I don't know.
What you mean?
What is the majority of the people like down there? Okay, you got your Mexicans.
In Texas?
You got your good old boys.
Well, they got some of everybody down there.
So,
in Texas. Texas is like, Texas is an open. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. When did Biden get Texas? Did he win? Did the Democrats get Texas?
I want to believe so.
We got to find that out. We got our guy. He's checking it out.
He checked it out right now. But I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say I believe he won more counties in Texas than Trump.
Well, I thought it was a red state still.
Because Georgia was a red state too.
Right, but they got. Now Texas, Georgia and Texas. Now Texas is like your Cowboys type of deal.
Yeah,
Georgia was Jim Crow type of deal.
Well, they all was.
You see what I'm saying?
In the South,
right? So, but I'm kind of thinking Texas was a red state.
Back in the day it was, but I guess
my point is, if it was a red state, she'll still win.
Not necessarily so.
If they all go out there and vote.
Not necessarily so. I'll put it to you like this. If anybody get any association with Donald Trump right now, they not winning no election.
No, they don't look good. They not
winning nothing.
It don't. You know what I'm saying? They got to leave him alone. Texas was a red state.
Right. So did Joe Biden win that though in the last election?
No,
he didn't.
Texas
okay.
was straight up red.
Okay. Well, there you go.
New Orleans was red.
In Georgia, that was a surprising.
Right.
That one really surprised me.
But Georgia's flipped.
They flipped. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think New Orleans. What is that? The state of New Orleans,
Louisiana.
I
Yeah.
don't think they didn't. They stayed red. Texas and
Okay.
Louisiana stayed red.
Okay. See. Yeah. There you go. Right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, most of the South is gonna be like red anyway because they come from that having slave stuff. You know what I mean? And just being in control of other people.
That's why it was surprising for Michigan to turn red when Trump won.
That didn't really surprise me.
Well, I mean,
It did surprise me because people was vote for Trump because he was a celebrity.
But Michigan being a blue state, too. Well, Michigan was a flip-flop state.
Yeah, because there you go either way.
Yeah, there was a flip-flop state.
But Donald Trump only got elected that first time because of his TV show, man. His celebrity status, and people wanted to see, say he made you believe he was a good businessman.
And he made them good old boys come out the woods.
Oh, of course.
When you talking about we'll make America great again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was their little signal code.
Yeah.
Come out wherever you are.
Hey, they came out too.
Right. You understand?
They came out too, man.
So-
I mean, he gave them the authority to do what they want to do to other races of people.
Right.
That
That whatever they been wanting to do anyway. That's kind of hot, y'all. It's just me and Little Win here, and we've been tested a few times. So
most definitely.
Don't look at us funnies.
We negative. All right.
Hey, but right now I have to smoke me a cigarette.
Yeah,
so,
man. Blaze you up in Newport.
But so yeah, it's so much to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, even
Plenty.
with the stimulus checks. That's funny to me because I can't see how in the world do some people think $600 is going to change your situation.
Man, that is damn near one bill. That's
If
one
you're
bill.
behind in your rent and your rent is truly $550,
What you gonna do?
well, the $600 to help you for 30 more days because now you got 6, you can pay that $50 late fee.
But you
know
still,
what I'm saying?
but
you in the same situation next month.
yeah, right. So that 600 really ain't doing nothing, man. I don't understand why they couldn't give people $2,000.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this.
That would have really helped a lot of people.
It wouldn't did nothing but boost up the economy.
Because you're gonna get that money right back.
Right back. Because
'Cause
they
you
gonna
know-
spend it.
You know what these Negroes about to do.
Right.
You know what they about to do.
Well, they won't get all the money because them people they buy them little the left hand cigarettes we used to call them in the back of the day. They don't pay taxes. So
That's true. True
Now,
facts.
The dispensary do.
True
You see what
facts.
I'm saying? But the street ones don't to pay taxes.
That's
So
facts. That's facts, man. Ain't that something?
that's crazy.
Streets, man. Street politics.
Yeah. And it's been around forever.
Forever, man. But that's the, what I'm saying? That's black folks, though.
Right.
Street
Well,
politics. 'Cause we had to get it in the mud like that. Man,
Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying? That's
right.
where the street politics come from. It come from like our ancestors.
Yeah, and it comes from struggling.
That's
You
what
know
I'm saying. It come from
Yeah.
our ancestors
Right,
because
right,
you
right.
white folks weren't giving them jobs, stuff like that. So they had to
Right.
create their own jobs.
The number man,
The number man.
you know,
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
10 cents gets you what, about $45 or something like that. I don't
Hey.
really know, but
That was a lot of money back
right.
then.
Hey, you understand?
That's a lot of money back
Especially
then.
when bread was 10 cents.
Oh man,
A
can
loaf
you
of bread,
imagine?
You know, and we not that old, but I'm just
Nah.
remember what my mother and grandmother used to say.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so. But even in my time, things were still cheaper.
Thanks, well, 'cause I remember when you used to go get. Well, I used to go to the store and get me a Reggie Jackson candy bar. It was round. Remember the baseball player?
Right.
He had the little round candy bar. It was like a round Snickers. It was only 25 cents
You understand?
for a Reggie Jackson candy bar.
How much were Chico sticks? What is they like? They
was 5
5
cents.
You understand?
You can go get-
and they was the big Chico sticks.
Yeah, right. That's why I just about to say you go get like them big ones, them thick ones, the ones they got 9. I don't know what's that about. Them ain't no Chico sticks.
I don't know what they got. You know.
Shit, stuff ain't the same, man.
No, it ain't the
I wish stuff can go back to when we was like in the 80s, as far as on the produce.
Right. And even gas was under $1.
Man, when I first started driving, Joe,
73 or 63 or something like that.
when I first started driving, gas was 98 cents a gallon. When I
Dig
first
that.
started driving,
Dig that.
you know what I'm saying? We talking what,
You could
like
go-
80,
you know,
87, 88.
I had a buddy that I grew up with. I lived in Pontiac, and I grew up in Pontiac anyway.
Right.
But anyway, he would fight. He said, "Y'all want to go down to the to Bill Isle? You know what I'm saying? Go on the strip." I'd be like, "I don't care." He was like, "All right, that's all ante up."
Right.
$3 made us. Was it $3? No, it might have been $5. No, I think it was $3.
Talking about in gas.
Gas, and he still had gas to go to work.
Yeah.
The next day, $3.
Yeah.
He from Pontiac to downtown.
Yeah.
And he still had enough gas in his car to go to work for a couple more days.
Oh man, $3 to get you somewhere. You don't put 5 in your tank.
Right, $3. Hey, 5 in your sometimes, most of the time, 5 give you a half a tank.
Damn near anyway. Cause I'm gonna tell you,
Well,
cause
he had an escort.
shit. Oh, he was good. He was good. It wasn't no GT, was it?
No.
It was just a regular escort.
Now he ended up getting a GT. You understand? And the craziest thing about it,
GTs was out cold back in the day.
I remember when the Fiero had first came out.
I remember
and
those.
we was driving down. Where was we at? I can't remember. We was in Oakland County. So the Fiero came out, and I told him, I said, Kevin, he had his mother's Mercury. I said,
Okay.
Kevin, you think you can catch that Fiero? He was like, man, that Fiero that ain't nothing. I said, well, go get it. Man, that he took off in that big old it was Lincoln.
Okay.
He took off in that bad boy.
What kind of Lincoln?
No, actually, it was a Mercury.
Oh, okay.
It was a Mercury, that long Mercury.
Right. I remember them boys.
So all of a sudden, he hitting it, trying to catch that Fiero. Woo!
Damn, the boys put up on him.
Pull right. What was he in Bloomfield Hills? I think we was in Bloomfield Hills.
Heck no.
And this was the first time I was a kid dealing with the police, because I could have been like maybe 8, 7, or something like that. You know?
Don't judge me by the way.
For what, brother?
I'm about to blaze up.
Oh, do your thing.
My man.
Because we're going to be going into break shortly anyway.
Yep.
So
But
I know y'all missed us out there. I hope y'all missed us.
I hope they did, man.
You know what I mean?
'Cause we excited. We're excited to be back, man. We got we're gonna have a whole lot of crazy stuff going on this season.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm talking about this season, like we've been on the air for 5 years.
This season. Well, we in the same season.
Well, we're the same season.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna be doing some exciting stuff.
This is just episode 3.
And this is 3. This is just 3. You know, we wanted to see how it was gonna be. You know, the radio, and we got a lot of.
And I like the radio.
We
too,
got a lot of likes.
We'll be
We got a lot of likes. I appreciate the likes.
all day.
Now we on camera, so y'all can get a face to face with Big and Little.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And I'm big.
And I'm Little.
You dig?
You understand what I'm saying? And this the Big and Little show on Jungle Juice Radio.
That's right.
DJ Magic Don making it happen. And we just gonna try to, just have some fun, man. That's all we trying to do.
Y'all ready for some fun out there, y'all?
I am, man.
With this corona going on, everything is shut down. We're
Right,
trying to
man.
open it back up.
Yeah.
Oh man, today was crazy though.
On what tip?
On the football tip.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about that when we come back from this break, cause that was kind of crazy
was
too.
crazy. That was
We'll be
crazy.
right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back to Big and Little Show.
All right.
What up, though? What up, though? We right back with the Big and Little Show. They call me Little.
And they call me big.
And we right back with y'all, you know what I'm saying, coming off this commercial break real quick. Yeah, we do commercial break. We ain't big enough, but we do commercial break. On Jungle Juice Radio. Check us out, y'all. Shit, so what was we talking about, man?
We was talking about the King and the
The COVID game.
what was that other team?
The COVID game. That's what I'm called, the game.
Yeah, right. Because
You
that's
know
what
what
it
I'm
was,
saying?
the COVID game.
King and River Rouge.
Right. And
Shout out to River Rouge too, man. They won the game
They
too.
won
man.
the game. So.
That's that's my daughter's high school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm glad they won. But yeah,
It was
man,
it was a close game.
It was.
You know, we wasn't in the crowd. We was across the street looking with some binoculars. You
Hey,
dig?
we always stay far away.
Right. But just to hear the crowd was kind of interesting. So, we
Yeah.
looked over,
Right.
checked it out.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't a lot of people wearing masks out there, man.
yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah. From what I could see too, it wasn't.
This is why.
Well, I mean, but they was drinking and everything. Drinking
Let
and
loose.
COVID do not mix.
It don't, man.
You understand? Drinking and
don't.
COVID do not mix.
That is a recipe for like some old
Problems.
for like some old zombie type land stuff going on.
Right.
That's that's a recipe for disaster, man.
Yeah,
you
trouble.
got people in crowds, huddle up. You know what I'm saying? No masks on. You know, the coach out there, you know, said doing his thing.
Screaming and yelling.
With
no
know,
mask.
with no mask, man. You know, the players standing all around each other, people in the stands. I mean, you know, it was just like a COVID outbreak ready to pop off.
Right. You got about 5 to 10 people all stacked up next to each other.
Yeah.
On the bleachers.
Yeah. All in each other's face talking. So
Right. Screaming, you know. It was crazy. But hey, you know, people love football. I
love football,
but
too.
I love my life more than I love football.
There you go.
You know.
It's all day
Or
long.
any sport, period.
You know. Love.
Speaking of sports,
What
the
up?
playoffs, boy, what's going on?
Man, the NFL, man, I'm kind of excited, man. You know, Super Bowl coming up. You know, I'm just, just trying to get ready for a good Super Bowl. I was checking out a game early. Damn, I'm kind of buzzing right now, y'all. Forgive me, but I can't remember who played. It was a pretty good game. Just can't remember who played.
I know.
Who was that?
The Chargers and the
Colts
Seahawks
and the
played.
Bills, and the Bills won.
In
The Bills
in
won.
Seattle and
My man.
in
My
the
man.
Chargers.
My man Magic Don just brought me back. You know what I'm saying? Brought me back to life real quick.
Dig that.
Yeah, the Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. You know what, man? Phillip Rivers need to go and let it go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of seeing him play, man.
I hear that, brother.
He need to go and retire, man. He old now. But shouts out to the Bills, man. It's one of my favorite squads.
Well, I mean, somebody. Oh, now if you're an old
Hey.
good coach, then you can go and do your thing. But
Nah.
a old coach, because you do have still. Well, not now. You don't have old good coaches now. But back in our time and before us, you had old good coaches.
So you saying today's coaches is not better than the coaches we had in the 90s and 80s?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that too, man.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, man. We had some great head coaches,
I
man.
mean, it's like now they
Like
all
any
lost.
sport.
Yeah, any sport.
'Cause you-
Baseball, basketball,
Yeah, hockey.
college sport, right? All that.
Because you could name them.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So,
could
I
name
mean,
the great coaches back then.
Just like, okay, who you think is the greatest coach for Detroit Pistons? This is kind of like a stupid question.
Oh, come on, everybody know that.
but, you know.
Everybody knows.
But he was an old good coach.
yeah.
Casey is an old. Casey,
Who?
the Pistons.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nah,
I don't get it.
no. He.
I think his time is up.
his time's up, man. He not a good coach, man. He okay, but he not, send a good head coach. Not in my opinion.
Not for
anyway.
Detroit. He may can go somewhere else, and but
Well,
not
he
for
did.
Detroit.
He did good with Toronto because they had a better squad.
Well, they had a excellent squad.
So he one of those coaches to where if you got a good team, he can come
he'll-
in and he can coach that team.
Right, he can take
But-
LA and get another ring.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
But to build a team up, you got to be a damn good coach to do that.
You think he can go to Milwaukee?
He can win in Milwaukee.
Everything.
They got a good team.
Everything.
He can win
the
it.
champions. You think he can win the NBA finals?
He's supposed to have that in Toronto,
Yeah, he was.
but they let him go.
He was.
He's supposed to have that with them. Like Rick Carlisle should have had that championship with the Pistons, but they fired him and hired Larry Brown. I hated that too, Joe. That pissed me.
I didn't.
That pissed me off when they fired Rick Carlisle, man, because
How?
I knew he was going to be.
He wouldn't even use Tayshaun. Tayshaun was
Joe.
a diamond in the freaking rough.
He was making Tayshaun earn his stripes. That's what good head coaches do.
Man, I'm gonna
And
tell
look
you
what
this.
he ended up doing. He go to Dallas and win a championship. Come on, man.
Well, I mean,
he should have had that with Detroit.
Well, he should have, but I wasn't mad about. Oh no, when they changed him,
I ain't like that Larry
and put
Brown
Larry
hire.
Brown shit. I wasn't mad at all.
I didn't like it because
You know
I know
what I'm
Larry
saying?
Brown had a reputation of not staying with a team for too long.
Well, I mean, but you got
And
a
look
ring.
what he
though.
did. Look what he did.
Yeah, but he bust up, but you got a ring though.
That wasn't his team. That was Rick Carlisle's team.
Man, well, he
Rick Carlisle and Joe Dubars put that squad
no,
together.
because I think that Rasheed came in when Larry Brown was there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know that.
Now,
But the
Larry
rest of
Brown
that team-
came through. Larry Brown came in, got rid of Stackhouse. Well, not Larry Brown, Joe Dumars.
Yeah.
Did the trade for Hamilton with Stackhouse.
Yeah.
And I was saying to
Larry
myself,
Brown wasn't there, though. He wasn't the coach.
No, he wasn't the coach.
Yeah.
He wasn't the coach. But when that happened, I was saying to myself, Washington, y'all stupid.
Not really though, Joe.
You gonna give up Rip for Stackhouse?
At the time, Stack was one of the top 10 players
Stack
in the league.
wasn't crap to me.
Man, Stack
I didn't like Stack.
Stack was averaging damn near 30 points a game.
Whatever.
He was getting
I
it
didn't
in.
like Stackhouse.
I did, man. Stack is one of
Now,
my
I'm gonna
favorite
tell you
players.
one player, Houston. What's his first name?
Akeem Olajuwon?
No, Houston. They play with the Pistons. Stackhouse, you had Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had Rip hadn't got there yet.
It was Allen Houston.
Allen Houston.
Allen Houston and
That was a dumb move to get rid of Allen Houston.
and
I
Lindsey
didn't
Hunter.
like that because
I
I
ain't
liked
like
that.
that either.
I liked the Allen Houston 3-point shot.
Yeah.
He wasn't real fancy.
He had handles.
He had handles.
You know what? He
He had post moves too.
he was like a small version of Tim Duncan. He had the perfect fundamentals.
right. I agree with that.
He wasn't flashy, but this dude can get you 35 points with no problem.
Right. Now, that old team wasn't still like what I was used to.
They was coming up though.
Right.
They was learning.
They was a good
They was
team.
coming up.
They was a good team.
I
Of
think him
course.
and Grant Hill, they would have stayed together, man. They would have been out cold. They would have been out cold together.
They could have been.
They could have been.
They could have been.
Grant, man.
They could have been.
Grant left, man.
But I'm gonna tell you that
I was mad, dog, when Grant Hill left.
when I seen that move with getting Rasheed here,
You said that was it right there.
and then now Tayshaun is picking up his part. They playing Tayshaun, and when they got Rasheed, I knew Rasheed was gonna be a 3-point shooter because he loved to freaking shoot instead of using his big ass to go down there and post up.
But he can get you, he can get you down there in the post
man.
now.
And when Rasheed get angry
He played
and
better.
pissed off,
He played better. He played
you
better.
don't have them players now.
You don't.
You don't have them players
Because
now.
everybody too friendly now. They helping each other get up off the floor when they knock them down. That ain't what, the players did back in the day.
Right.
When Lambert knocked you down, he probably stood over you and probably called you a punk or something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You understand? Now-
that's what the bad boys did.
And Lambert could have been a hell of a coach somewhere.
Man, Lambert got blackballed for being the head coach in the NBA. He got
being
blackballed for being the head coach in the NBA. He should have been the head coach on somebody's team.
Yeah, he should have been years ago.
You know what I mean?
Years ago.
Lambert would have been a hell of a coach.
Mahorn. Mahorn, I don't know.
I don't really see Mahorn as being the coach.
I don't know. What about Vinny Johnson?
I think Vinny could have been a good coach.
Vinny could have been a good church. He would have coached. He would have been kind of real stern. He looked like it anyway.
Most definitely.
The microwave.
Right. The microwave, boy. Vinny come off the bench and give you 20 instantly.
Oh, man.
But
But
when
Ben Wallace.
Yeah, Ben, man.
Ben, every team needs a Ben Wallace. I'm buzzing as well, so sorry.
Shit, a Ben Wallace.
Right. A Ben Wallace, and before Ben,
Rasheed,
no, God, dog,
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Most definitely.
If you got a player like that, you got players like that. Them the type of players that take you to the finals.
Most definitely.
Chicago had some of them.
Most definitely.
Ori. Not Ori, it was the other dark skinned man, I can't call his name.
The one that had Horace Grant.
Horace Grant. That they'll take they'll jump in the audience to get the ball, you know what I'm saying, to try to save or whatever it is. Whatever it takes, they'll do it.
Right.
I don't see them.
It ain't none of those playing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
You can't shoot, you can dunk.
I like Draymond Green.
Well,
I like Draymond.
yeah, he's definitely one of them type of players.
He's
See,
a
you know what I'm
Michigan
saying?
State guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's a rough dude.
What's happening with Golden State?
Golden State is all, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be okay, man. They lost Klay Thompson again. You know, but they'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? They still got Steph, man. By the way, man, shout out to Steph. Man, this dude, nobody can stop this man's shot.
No, not when he hot.
This dude scored 65 points.
That's crazy.
The other day. I mean, that is incredible. In today's game,
That's
this
crazy,
dude,
right?
I mean, for a dude that's really not going to take you off the dribble and take you to the rim, lay it up on you, do a scoop up under the rim or dunk on you.
Right.
For this dude that had the kind of shot that he got, I mean, when I tell you it's undefendable, nobody can stop this dude.
Dig that.
Nobody. This dude is. I thought Ray Allen and Reggie Miller
was
the best shooters I ever seen.
Right.
Until I seen him play in college. He played at Davidson. I'm like, who this little dude, man, shooting from the half court line, man? In college.
Right.
I mean, he shoot from the half court line in the game. Bam, fast break, stop instantly. Bam, number net from half court.
Right.
I'm like, he ain't gonna be a dude at the pros. He proved everybody wrong.
Right. See, Curry a bad dude.
Man, incredible.
He a bad dude.
I like his game, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Him, the Greek Freak.
I like him too.
I'm talking about if they was able to squeeze him up, because he ain't gonna stay in Philadelphia that long.
You mean in Milwaukee?
Milwaukee, I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, he gonna be there for the next 6-7 years. He just signed that
What he
$250 million deal.
Oh, 250.
He ain't going nowhere.
Dig that.
How long was that deal, Don? Was it like 6 years? 5 or something? Yeah. You know what I
We
mean?
gonna look that right up, right fast.
He ain't going nowhere no time soon. So now they need to get him, some tough dudes.
I watched the Pistons.
Oh, man, they disappoint me.
And, man, I just looked at the team
They disappoint me right now.
and I said to myself,
What is we doing?
well, I mean,
What is we doing right now?
well, the thing about, for the people who didn't know, who used to own the Pistons, was Bill Davis.
Right.
Bill Davis loved his sports teams,
He loved the Pistons, man.
and as well as I can't think of
Mike Ilitch.
the
Mike
the
Ilitch.
hockey team that he had too. Bill Davis had a hockey team.
He
did.
he had the Red Wings.
No, it was
Oh.
another team he had. I can't recall the
Oh,
name
did
of.
he? Did he?
Yeah, he owned a hockey team.
Okay, see that's
You know
new
what I'm
news to me.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he won a Stanley Cup.
Dang.
Yeah, you know
I wonder what team was that. Wasn't too many teams winning back then, but the Red Wings and Pittsburgh, the Penguins.
One time the Pistons had won, and his hockey team had won too in
Okay.
1 year. I think so. I'm not somebody. If,
You might be
somebody
right.
know, you can correct me, but from
You might be right. You might be right.
So I think at one time that happened. Bill Davis, man, shout out to Bill Davis.
I know, man. He was a great owner.
Oh
man.
man.
He was a great owner, man.
He was the man. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
To come to where we at now,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
It is, man.
You know what I'm saying? You get off
It
work,
is.
you
It is.
geeked, the Pistons coming on tonight.
Yep.
You know they going to the playoffs.
You couldn't wait to get to the crib
You understand?
to watch
To
the
where we
Pistons play.
coming at now, where we
Yeah.
at now, to where I don't even watch you boys.
Right. I would even, man. Ain't no way.
ESPN provide me to know what you're doing.
What you doing.
Because I get the little
it's not
texts
impressing
on
me.
my phone.
Ain't no way in the world, man, that I would be trying to watch a Michael Jordan game when I could watch Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, Joe Dumars, Bill Laimbeer,
Right,
Mark Acquire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can watch all them play.
Corliss Wade.
Corliss Wade said, you know what I'm saying, from Ben Wallace, you know what I'm saying?
James Edwards, the center.
You know what I mean? From the 2004 Pistons all the way back down to the 85 Pistons.
I'm not going. You're not going to like what I'm going to tell you, but I'm just being honest. I
What?
loved Isaiah and them team, Joe Dumars and all them. But far as good action to me, I like the 04 championship.
So do you think in the 7-game series, 04 Pistons against the 89 Pistons, who win in the 7-game series? Now, that's something you think about. Think about that.
I think.
And look who playing who now. Look who going head up against who, though.
Listen, I would go with the 04 Pistons.
I wouldn't.
You want to know why I would go with?
Yeah, I want to know.
Because Ben was big enough to move Shaq ass. So he big enough to move Mahorn out the way.
Don't forget Rodman did it first
Rodman did it first.
on Shaq. Don't forget that.
Huh?
Don't forget Rodman was the first dude under 6'10", well under 6'11" to give Shaq the business.
Damn, Shaq came in that early?
Shaq been around.
Yeah, I know he's been around, but I didn't think he even seen like Zeke. So wait a minute.
No, not Isaiah.
Yeah, what?
Not Isaiah.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Rodman was with the Bulls.
He was with the Bulls.
Yeah.
Shaq came in.
Yeah, he was with the Bulls.
Okay. I think
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Don't forget send the Bulls in them Lakers games.
All right,
You
now
know
who
what I'm
you
saying?
think the strongest out of Ben Wallace and Rodman?
That's kind of a toss up for me because I seen what Dennis Rodman did to Hall of Famers, the Karl Malones, the Patrick Ewings, the Keem Olajuwon. I seen what he did.
Ben came in when they was a little. Well, they was older. You know,
Ben ain't never.
When them cats was older. You know,
Ben ain't never played against them in their prime.
No, he didn't.
All right,
he didn't.
Rodman
played. I'm not taking nothing away from Rodman.
Rodman played the best in their prime.
You know, and that's I guess we'll give it to Rodman.
You got to give it to Rodman.
Right, because that makes sense.
You got to give it to the worm. You know what I mean?
The worm, and he looked it like a worm too.
He looked it like a worm. Right. But he was, in my opinion, he was outside of Bill Russell. He was the best rebounder in the NBA ever, in my opinion. Outside of Bill Russell, they didn't really keep stats like that when Russell was playing. Right. Because Russell really never wanted to block shots.
Okay, but now Kareem was the good. Kareem, he could pick up them balls too.
Yeah, Kareem was that dude.
You know what I'm saying? And but it was a lot of cats that were very good, but they just was overlooked.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? They was overlooked. You know,
like who?
Like I don't know.
Because if you really wasn't that good, I mean, you weren't getting no shine. If you wasn't that good, everybody getting shine now. Well, everybody shine now. But back then,
but you know what kills me really? It's how the young kids, when you talk about the NBA now, how silly and well, I'm not gonna say stupid.
Just crazy how crazy it sounds to you.
Well, because they wasn't in our time. They couldn't judge our time because they wasn't in there.
There you go. But we can judge theirs.
The best of the NBA.
We can judge theirs.
We can definitely. I don't even watch theirs much.
It's just like with this LeBron versus Jordan crap. Come on, man.
Right. You know.
Stop, man.
Right. What's wrong with y'all?
Ain't no way in the world. LeBron can never beat Mike in no one-on-one game.
Right. But it's the same way I guess you would look at it as when we were younger and we was comparing Dr. J. Well, older people was comparing Dr. J to Jordan for us.
But this the thing though, Joe. We seen Dr. J play.
Well, I seen the latter part.
We seen Dr. J play.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We seen Dr. J play. And Dr. J was great.
Oh, he was the man in his time.
Dr. J was the first to do what Michael was doing, playing in the air.
Right.
All right. Mike just came and added flash to it.
Oh, man.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. He added style with it.
So, I mean, me personally, I would say that he was the greatest basketball player.
I mean, in my opinion.
At this point.
In my opinion, he is.
Because I don't know what 20 years going to be.
I love LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan. LeBron did something that nobody outside of Bill Russell really did, man. Well, he went to 8 straight finals, or is it 9? You understand what I'm saying? He did something a lot of...
Oh yeah, LeBron is a bad dude. He is a game changer.
Yes, period. He is.
And everybody can't be a game changer.
Everybody wasn't born to do that.
You know what I mean?
He was born to do that.
Yeah, just like Jordan was. You see what I'm saying?
Jordan just the best.
Now LeBron. Oh yeah, I guess it's gonna be a stupid question because I'm gonna go with LeBron.
What?
My man from Atlanta. Spud Webbs and
Dominique
Wilkins, right?
Yeah,
Wilkins was a bad boy, but but LeBron would have crushed him.
Yeah,
10 times.
Yeah, I know, but how many straight? I think it was 8 straight. I think he went to 8 straight.
I don't see straight. They just say his record was 3-6 in the finals, and he's been there 10 times in his career.
Yeah, but I think
10 times to the final. That's a bad dude.
That's a bad dude, man.
And how many did he win? 3?
He only got 3.
So 7 he got played on?
Yeah.
3 out of 6.
3 out of 6. See, that's where the comparison come in at. Because Jordan's 6-0.
You dig it? I was just going to say that.
He never lost in the finals.
You understand? When he got there, he took it over.
Well, Kobe is what? Well, 4-2 in the finals? No. Let me take that back. Because Kobe got 5 rings.
Right. He got 5 rings.
Kobe got 5.
He got 2 after Shaq? Or he only got 1 after Shaq?
I believe he got 2 after Shaq.
He got 2 after Shaq.
I think he got 2 with Paul Gasol.
Yeah.
He won 3 with Shaq and 2 with Paul Gasol.
Right.
Yeah.
Kobe was a bad dude, too.
LeBron wasn't a better player than Kobe.
In my opinion as well. Kobe was sweet.
Kobe was another Jordan.
You see what I'm saying?
Kobe was another Mike.
Right, and that's what he was. But he wasn't Mike, but he was he would have been the closest person that I would have put towards Mike.
Huh? 5-2. 5-2 in the NBA Finals, man. Right. This man was 5-2. If Shaq wouldn't have left, he would have been 7-0 in the finals.
Yeah. Well, they was getting old too, so
no, they wasn't. Shaq
at that time.
No, they wasn't.
Where's Shaq at? Oh, that's when
Shaq went to Miami and won one with D Wade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How many Shaq got?
Shaq got 4.
4.
Shaq got 4.
Kobe got 5. Shaq got 4.
Yeah.
And LeBron got 3.
LeBron got 3. You know he gonna get 2 more.
Well, he in his 30s now, so
he'll get 2 more.
You know,
with the team that he got, I don't see nobody really beating him right
now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But
hey, man,
who know? And the thing that kind of pissed you off a little bit. Damn, what is the owner doing? Is he just eating caviar on his boat down in Miami somewhere, drinking on a couple Miller Lights?
Speaking of owners, what the heck is the Fords doing with the Lions?
Well, we don't know.
Absolutely nothing.
We don't know. You know, it's the same old.
That team is the worst damn team in the history of the NFL.
Hey,
that's the worst damn team in the history of football, period.
But the crazy thing about it,
high school,
listen,
Pee-wee, high school, college, and professional. They the worst fucking team in the history of football.
But we'll still go out and tailgate. If they would open up Ford Field would still be rocking. That's why they the sorriest team.
And
because
that's why
our fans just like football.
I understand that. But at some point, you got to put your foot down, man. Just like them motherfuckers stormed the Capitol. We need to store the motherfucking Ford Field. Damn that, man. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of us losing.
Right.
I mean, damn.
Pull out a chair and shit.
Now, all you white folks, and I'm not no racist dude.
No.
But all you white folks that's listening, y'all got mad and went down here to that Capitol and tore that damn building up. You want to get some aggression out? All you Lion fans in this city,
go to Ford Field.
Go to Ford Field, demand a change.
Right.
Nah, don't quote me, because I ain't saying about no violence. I said go down there and demand a change.
Right.
Because our team is heartbreaking, Joe.
It is. I mean,
every damn year.
For all our life, this is all we seen.
Every
this
damn
is all
year.
we know.
I'm tired of this, man.
This is all we know. But I tell you what, I think something is going to change for the good in this city. And I'm going to keep my hope alive, like Jesse Jackson used to say.
Hey, man, I love Jesse, man, but ain't no hope alive with them Lions, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm going to keep hope alive because, with the Lions, you can't do nothing but keep hope alive. You got 2 things that you could do. You could either just hate them, never watch them again, but you're not going to do that. Because this is the state of Michigan. In the state of Michigan, we love football.
We love football.
Even the Science Act. The Lions Act.
We love it.
When they off,
we love it.
We just sit around and say the Lions ain't gonna be shit this year. They ain't everybody do it. Everybody in every family.
Right.
We sit up and talk, what next year gonna bring.
Right.
And we keep hope alive. And that first game, we all want to see how they look.
Right.
The ones who can afford to go to games, they go to games.
Look
at the Tigers. Who in the world should go to an opening day for the Tigers?
Man, ain't nobody in the world I go down there for Tigers,
but
man.
They come.
I wouldn't go.
They go, bro.
And I used to love baseball back in the day. I used to love it, man. Go to a baseball game, man, at the Tiger Stadium.
When I went to a baseball game, it was better than me watching it.
Right.
But I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. Only way I really like to watch baseball if it's either the playoffs or somebody that gave me a ticket when I can go down there and just look at the atmosphere and things of that nature. Other than that, really, I'm not a baseball watcher anymore,
right?
Because I'm tired of the Tigers, just like I'm tired of the Lions,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's the same old.
Well, I get the Tigers more love than I get the Lions.
To me, they equal.
Well, they not equal because the Tigers had won championship.
Right, they had.
You know
won
what I'm saying?
World
Lions
Series,
ain't never won nothing.
Actually, what they did,
they won twice that I could remember.
Cause wait a minute,
you know what I mean?
68,
and they won 84 in 84.
No. I don't.
Now,
think
let's
that
check
was
that
68.
out.
I don't think
Let's
that was
check that out and
68, 'cause I don't
see.
think that's right.
But
84 for 84, 86.
They won.
Definitely.
They won in the '60s though.
But I don't think it was 68 because I'm thinking about the Lions in the championship.
No, that was in the '50s.
That was in the 50s
before Super Bowls.
Okay, well then it was in the 60s for the Tigers.
Before
right?
Super Bowls.
You know.
Because I'm trying to think who was the man for the Tigers back there? What's your boy name, man?
Oh man,
You know, his name
yeah.
on tip of my tongue, man. Al Kaline. Al Kaline.
No,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Huh?
Lions won 4 times.
Yeah, but that's championships though. They ain't never won a Super
Sparky
Bowl.
Anderson, baby.
No, I ain't talking about the manager. I'm talking about the guys that was playing like back in the '60s.
Oh, okay. I am.
Al Kaline, right? Because Al Kaline was the man for
I
the
don't
Tigers.
remember him.
I think that.
I
I think
wasn't
that.
in the 60s. I wasn't watching, and you wasn't either.
No, I won't watch it, but you know,
You just talking about the history of it.
yeah,
Right.
right. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
the only reason why I started watching baseball because on Eileen, Granddaddy was in the back. And I was like, man, I got to watch and see why does he keep watching this game?
right.
And I went down, sat down.
Yeah, all old school of baseball
You know
too.
what I'm saying? Right. I sat down and I watched a little baseball, you know, until my friends called me, came to the door knocking, then I was gone. you know?
Right.
But I was like, man, that's something I wish I would have done, you know, when
Yeah.
Granddad was living.
Yeah,
Could have went to a baseball game with
yeah.
him.
See, now my old dude used to take me and my brother to Tiger Stadium, man.
But you know what? But shout out to Elder Strong,
okay,
that was my ex-wife, grandfather.
right.
And I went to a game with him at the old Tiger Stadium.
Boy, that's a good feeling, ain't it?
Well, for me it wasn't because my legs was hurting.
Oh, okay.
You know, with them cheers, them little oh man, them cheers.
But okay,
was
but
crazy.
outside of that, just the
But
atmosphere.
the atmosphere was crazy. Plus, I'm looking at
Was it a night game?
nope, it was a day game.
Man, you gotta hit a night game, Joe. Incredible.
A night game. I ain't never been to a night game.
Blow your mind.
Yeah.
See
But see,
how
now I would like to go to the game live. I just don't like to watch it
Right.
unless, because I believe in 2004, that's the last time the Tigers made it to the World Series.
They lost against the Yankees.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was a hell of a game. I
Yeah.
was watching that game. Every game came on.
Right.
Because they had a hell of a closer back then.
They did too.
You see what I'm saying? The old
Yeah.
blind head guy.
Yeah,
He was a
yeah.
hell of a closer.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely,
saying?
yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
But
Our teams got to get together, man.
they do. Because Michigan are sports fans.
We are, man.
That's what we are.
We love all of our
We got
teams.
plenty bars.
We love all of
everywhere.
our teams, man. All of them, even the Shocks. I mean, we just love our team, and that's what. And speaking
I
of the
miss the
Shocks,
Shocks.
see,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
miss the
pissed me
Shocks.
off. I got to go back to the Lions. That's what pissed me off about the Lions. You let a team come. Now you've been here in existence in this city for what 70 years, whatever, 80 years,
Right,
whatever,
right.
right? You ain't won shit, but you let a female team. Shouts out to the Shock too.
Well, how many did they get? 4
Much
or 3?
respect and love.
You understand?
They won 4.
Bill Laimbeer.
Was
Put
the
it
head
together.
coach. So that's what pissed me off about the Lions.
It's a lot of things pissed me off. But the bottom line is this. The Fords are going to make their money. For those who do not know, Ford House also is, they kin to Henry Ford, who made the automobiles.
And that's what they do.
And they going to make money.
And they
Plus,
gonna make money.
they going to make money on the hospitals they got. And who knows what else they got.
Most
so
definitely.
football.
And on that note right there,
we're going to take a break.
we're going to take a break real quick.
He had to stop me there.
We'll be right back to Big Little Show.
All
Jungle
right.
Juice. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? We right back at you right out the
What's
commercial
happening?
break, baby. You already know what it is. They call me Little.
They call me Big.
And it's the Big and Little Show, and we right back at you. You know what I'm saying? On Jungle Juice Radio. But before we with the break, we was talking a little sports, but
What was he? We was
we're gonna
talking
go back
about
to the Capitol.
to the Capitol.
We're gonna go back to what happened to the Capitol, and I want to give somebody else perspective on what they think. Look, I'm trying to sound professional and shit.
Well, that's right.
But
We are
you know
professional.
what I'm saying, though.
Yeah,
So I
we
wanna-
professional. You can be professional in the hood. Now,
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
you know what I'm saying. I want to call my man up real quick and tell me what he think.
Okay, we can definitely do that. But don't forget the Little and Big show every Saturday.
You know it.
At 8:00.
Yo, what up, though, my brother?
What's going on, my man?
What's going on? Hey, man, we on BC time, man. BP, my bad.
You dig it?
I thought it was a BC. We on BP time. What's going on with you, man? How you feel today?
I'm feeling good, brother. What about you?
I'm blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big Joe wanted to ask you something real quick to get your perspective on something.
Right. Go on and lay it down to him, look.
So we wanted to ask you how you feel about this capital stuff that's going on, man, and if you think that if it was, if the shoes was on the other foot, do you think that, you know what I'm saying, that it'd be like more dire consequences, man, for us, man? What you think? That's for sure.
Right.
Any type of black, brown, purple, blue, anything but orange or pink.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a classic example of white privilege of how they get away with the shit they get away with.
Yeah.
So when you look at it, there's another way that the America showed you how they really feel about the black man too.
Right.
They hate each other though.
On 2020 has been coming to light.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They hate each other though, really. I said they hate each other. The white people, they hate each other.
Oh yeah, they don't know if they going right or left with each other.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pull us into the mix to keep yourself feeling good. You know that.
Right. I mean, that's why, they came over here anyway, because they had a falling out with the queen over there, and they was looking for new land. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Christopher, whoever he is, start looking for more, situation. It got too small for them. And everybody want to be a leader. That's the thing about them. They kill and destroy.
Man, they started death and destruction.
Right.
What'd you say, bro?
They always been the devil.
Always.
You know,
It's always been the devil. It's always been about self-privilege for the white man. Fuck the next man.
and that's and that's not even being on no racist tip, because you know what I'm saying, that's just telling the God honest truth, man. You know what I'm saying? They just don't understand. Well, they understand, they just don't care.
You're right. They don't care about nobody but them. That's it.
I would agree with that. I totally agree with that.
But but what we gonna do? We're gonna come together.
Until we understand that we gotta come together as one and not give a fuck about nobody else. But the black man is gonna stay this way.
You know
Right.
what though? You know what? Sometimes I get tired of hearing until we come together.
But that is
Because-
the truth, though. Until we do come together.
It's not gonna happen because it's too much selfishness within the black man.
There you go.
Right. We hate on each other.
There you go. There you go.
Selfish and jealous of what the next man doing, and instead of becoming selfish and helping the next man.
Right. Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
And that's where we go wrong at.
Most definitely.
We just can't stick together, because we always got.
I give you a good example right now. Y'all call me up on the Big and Little show.
Right.
Got it going on. But if I was a whole ass nigga, I'd be jealous of the Big and Little show.
My man. We appreciate
I
that.
hear that.
Yeah.
So until we stop that bullshit right there,
Right.
it's gonna be that way. That's why I say that.
Most
Yeah, it
definitely.
is.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that too, man. I appreciate that, man. Well,
yeah.
I tell you what, man. We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, man, speaking with us for a minute, man, on the Big and Little show,
That's
man.
right.
And, man, we appreciate, you know what I'm saying, your words of wisdom, because there most definitely was some knowledge in those words.
Right.
And, man, we appreciate you, my brother. And, you know what I'm saying, you'll be hearing from us again.
Right. And keep on listening.
You know it,
and
my
matter of
brother.
fact, we're gonna have you on the show one of these days.
My man.
Anytime, I'll be glad to come sit in.
Dig
You know
that.
it. All right,
Dig
my
that.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Dig
Peace and love, my brother.
Much love.
You know it.
that. All right now.
Yep. So, you know what I'm saying? That was like right there, you know, like another older, you know what I'm saying, level head dude, man, that appreciate life,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, that been through some things and know what it's like to make it to be the age, you know what I'm saying, that he made it to be.
Right.
You understand? Because
and it's hard out here, man.
It's hard,
It's
man.
terribly hard.
Yeah, it is. It is, man.
Especially when, the COVID is involved.
Yeah.
It's bad enough it was hard before the COVID.
Right.
For certain people.
Right.
But now you got the COVID to try to block the rest of the little shit you got left.
Man, COVID, man. Then they talking about this new strand.
A couple strains.
A couple new strains.
There should be about 3 strains of COVID out here now.
Look, 3 ways to die through COVID. That's crazy.
Now, that's if you don't stay your butt at home.
Well,
y'all really go out and y'all get y'all something to eat. Come on, bring that package back to the crib.
He said bring that package back to the crib.
You understand?
What they going to get?
Whatever. But stay at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you, just like Little and me, we together all the time. Right. We got to, we even actually work together.
Most definitely.
And we have to get tests done.
Right.
So we know where we at.
Right.
I don't leave my house.
Right.
He don't leave his.
Most definitely.
You understand? And that's the only way y'all gonna stay safe out there. Quit trying to get together. It's gonna be a day that will come back to where you can go down to Virgin. So I'm not gonna call no names and no bars, but you can go places and chill again. I miss the casino. I miss going down to the casino with listening to the live bands. Give me a few.
I miss everything.
Look at the honeys, but I can't go down there.
Yeah,
not right now.
That's right.
So just think about staying safe. You know what I mean? So
that's right. You understand what I'm saying? And get tested
as much as you can.
Get tested. Don't be walking around here. You know doggone well you step into a situation. Nobody got no mask on. You stepping right into the crowd.
Right.
Somebody getting up in your face.
Right.
Go get tested. You know it's a possibility that you can walk away with COVID.
A strong one.
Strong one. So just go get tested. Ain't nothing wrong with getting tested. It's uncomfortable. But I'd rather be uncomfortable than to be passed out somewhere. So just go get tested.
But y'all grown folks out there, so we're going to tell y'all this once or twice, and we're going to let y'all figure it out. Because you got to know.
Protect your kids.
Your situation is your own responsibility.
Protect your family.
The way you want to do your business, that's going to affect you as well as your family.
Heck yeah.
So y'all be safe out there and be grown.
I'm trying to tell you. Shit, man, y'all out here traveling. Shit, forget my language, man, but y'all traveling and y'all going from state to state, man.
I got another.
Like ain't no pandemic.
Another caller just called me. They want to get on the radio, and
but see what's happening with them. Everybody welcome on the Big and Little Show.
Right.
Just don't be coming up here talking about my mama, and we good.
I hear that.
And we good, man. I'm just appreciating life right now, man.
I hear that.
Shouts out again, man, to the Washington family. Shout out to the Armstrongs, you know what I mean? On the east side of Detroit. What's happening?
Shout out to the world.
Shout out to the world,
How
man.
about that? We shout out to the whole world.
Shout out to the world, man.
You understand?
Peace around the globe.
Dig that.
That's what we need right now, man.
One big happy family.
We about to get Trump up out of here.
Right. We got a lot of things to be thankful for about.
And that's something to be thankful for, man. He about to be out the White House. The White House. Why we ain't got no black house? 2 more weeks, man.
And he need to come out as quick as he can. You know what I'm saying? So right now we calling one of these brothers out here we got here, one of these smart brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He know a lot and I appreciate him. And I got Tony on the phone.
What's going on, Toe?
Hey, what up with you?
How you feel, my brother?
Doing all right, man. How y'all doing?
Oh, we doing pretty good.
Man, brother,
pretty
blessed.
Right. So we just calling in to ask you your opinion about the things that has been happening in the last couple of days, with Trump fans and the Trump mob, So I want to know how you feel about everything that happened within these few days, this week anyway.
Well, you know what? I think for me, I think I just see the plan that's going on. I don't. See, from my perspective, I don't really see this as a Donald Trump, his Trump fans. I don't see this as a Democratic or Republican situation. See, for me, I look at it as there's a saying out there. It's called cause, reaction, solution. And if you look at government for years and years and years, and I can't say the name of these people because it'll shut this whole page down.
Right. Most definitely.
So I can't say certain names.
Most definitely.
So my thing is that I would say it like this: is an agenda, and from President Woodrow Wilson,
right,
to is another guy out here. He was a president, 23rd president. I think it was James. I can't call that guy's name.
Right.
But anyway, it is an agenda. And if we don't see the agenda, we all going to be pretty much hit. Listen, Donald Trump ain't coming up with this by itself.
Right.
And it's been proven in history, even through World War I,
right,
that it's been presidents who have to play along with an agenda.
Right.
Don't believe the hype that Donald Trump is planning all this. And just if you look at the Black Lives Matter and how when they were even in the marching and how people were saying they were tearing up stuff, it was people who would say, no, these people just come from nowhere, and they help cause the issues.
Right.
And we were just protesting because we were just upset. And these people, and that's the same thing that's going on now.
That just happened.
Donald Trump thing.
Yeah, that just happened recently downtown.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
they was coming from everywhere.
See, Tone is talking about like, you know what I'm saying, like NWO, New World Order.
Yeah.
You know stuff like that.
Most
You know what I'm saying? Illuminati's and
right.
Stuff of that. And I'm gonna tell you, my brother, because I agree with you, man.
Yeah.
I agree with you 1,000%. Because it's always a bigger picture to what you see.
Right. And they think it's just him. But it's beyond Donald Trump.
He's not running this country.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's beyond him.
He's a puppet like anybody else.
So,
I'm at, I agree with you.
Yeah. It was some people they was doing after this had happened, they was interviewing a lot of the people that was down there, and a lot of people was like, yeah, we just went down there to put up our flags to say, hey, listen, we're against what's going on with
the election,
confirming these votes.
Right.
And he said, but we looked to the side and we seen a lot of people just come from nowhere and started all this chaos.
Right.
See, it's people who would tell you that they were down there and they were looking for everybody ain't crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? People just using their liberties for freedom of speech.
Right.
But now they know, let's tear some stuff up. Listen, it's all about a great reset that's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. It's going to happen. A great reset.
But he incited that.
Well, here's the thing.
He incited that. Giuliani did the same thing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They got these people riled up to where they made them believe. Donald Trump had these people believing he was going to walk with them to the Capitol.
Right. But let me tell you this. Now, check this out. Now, is it possible that it could have already been the type of cats that would run up in there just like they did, tear up stuff just like they did? Now, from what he's saying, it could have been some peaceful Trump people that were there just to come down there and show they support.
I'm not even giving that. That's not. I'm gonna tell you.
And then you get your radicals that just
that's
run up
not gonna even be. I don't want to hear that because if they was black folks, they all would have been thugs and terrorists. Now, see, I don't want to hear that because it was people found with weapons on them. One dude had a whole body suit on with zip ties in his hand, like he looking for somebody to zip tie and beat the crap out of.
Well, I mean, but that's what
explosive
them
was
good old
found.
Boys do.
Weapons was found. Somebody was killed. Somebody got to be held accountable for that.
Now, I agree with that.
You know?
All day. I
understand
agree
what I'm
with
saying?
that. But what I'm saying is, it still could have been radicals that were that group, that 500 radicals or 200 radicals knew that they was running up in it. And the I'm not going to say peaceful protesters from Trump, because they all, whatever, but it's whatever you like. But those people may not had any idea that the radicals was coming.
Okay, I understand that.
Now,
if you so
in no
peaceful,
means, now listen, in no means I'm trying to take up for them, because I know what our end result is always going to be.
Right.
Dead.
Most definitely.
Dead.
Most definitely.
So
Most
don't get me
definitely.
wrong.
Go ahead, Tom.
But see, I guess all I'm saying is check this out, though. Now, notice that they said that if the Black Lives Matter were down there, they wouldn't even made it to the front door.
Oh, yeah.
We know that.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But now let's put that in perspective. Now, look at what happened to the officers. They said that it was officers who were just not even caring. They were laid back. As though, now I'm gonna throw conspiracy theory out there because I can't prove this, but as though they had already known what was gonna go down.
They probably did.
I'm gonna tell you. I listen.
Right, most likely.
Do you know how hard it is to make it in that building?
Yeah.
And you got guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Listen.
But, hey,
if we think that this was some random act,
right?
You out your mind,
right?
Oh no,
random.
right?
They allow
this is all
plan in that building. I'm telling you, man. Listen, they wanna do a whole reset in this. Listen, America is the only country is going to be one of the hardest countries because of these white boys, and I can use the word white boy because of these white boys that they know is not going to allow America to just be taken over by whoever powers it be. Right. And they know they got to use a whole lot of almost like psychology on their minds so that they can get them to believe something that is really not. It's all, I'm telling you, man, they know America's not going to bow down to losing their liberty.
No, that's why this land is going to be. That's why this land is going to be destroyed. All right, it's going to boil over, and it's going to explode. It's going to be destroyed. This land will be destroyed. America will be destroyed.
Well, that's why they call America Babylon. America is Babylon.
There you go.
That's we the modern day Babylon.
Yeah.
I mean, it talks about that. Y'all know what talking. It's the modern day Babylon.
Yep.
But I mean, all you seeing now is this country being depicted apart.
Yep.
It's being depicted apart slowly but surely.
Oh yeah.
They trying to rob your liberties. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a horse in this race. Meaning, this my first time that I didn't vote for Donald Trump or
Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't vote for
Sleepy Joe
or Joe Biden, like Donald Trump called him Sleepy Joe.
Right.
I didn't vote for Sleepy Joe, or I didn't vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Because see, I know there is an agenda, and these are actors in the movie.
Right.
That's what they are. They both actors. That's what they are. They both on the same team. If you do history and go back, you're gonna see that Donald Trump has been friends with Sleepy Joe and for years. They've been Hillary Clinton. They've been friends for years.
Of course.
This is a game. We in the game.
Look, they are rich. They run in the same circles. All right.
Yeah. These people, they on the same team.
They on the same damn team. Man.
But who gonna drink the coffee? See, that's the thing. Or what they say, who gonna drink the Kool-Aid? You see what I mean? We gonna run out there and say, I want to get this guy. Think about it. What president have you ever known that's been so vocal on Twitter since the beginning?
Never. He's the first one.
Yeah, they know this was gonna happen. This is his job to do this. Listen, he is an obvious idiot.
I was just about to say he's the town clown.
It's right. But what I'm saying is, when have that ever happened unless there's an agenda? Because this stuff is just too real to be true.
Right. It don't make sense. Right.
it don't make sense. Yeah, if you do the same, but guess what? We running out there to hurry to get him out of the office. That's what they want. Because guess what? They really want a Democrat in office.
Yeah.
That's who they want in office. That's why the Democrats that took over the Senate and the House.
In the House, bro.
They
got total power.
But
They got
everybody
total power
think
of the
that's a
government.
good thing. Everybody think that's a
Yeah, they think
great
that's-
thing.
Well, it's
I
a better,
don't.
it's a
I
better,
don't.
Yeah.
it's a better situation than say the Donald Trump administration. Even though it's
But I
basically,
but really, it really ain't. It really ain't because
Yeah,
we don't control shit.
that's true.
We don't do. It's Democrats. All right. From what I'll say this. This is just my belief. Period. I'm not gonna say I don't trust none of them because that sounds kind of too.
I don't trust. I don't trust no politician.
But the thing is, even though a lot of people think that we're going to be safe. Oh, we got the House, we got the Senate, we got the president. We even got a black woman for a vice president. We all have to see how it's all going to play out.
Of course you do.
Because sometimes you think you're getting something good and then you can end up getting something worse.
At the end of the day, man,
But I'm glad
They
he's out of office, though, because I think he was a lunatic.
they all are politicians, and they
I
all.
think you about to get somebody worse. I think you about to get somebody worse in office. We gonna see. This the thing. Here we got Coleman Harris, who was a prosecutor, and here this man was he was on death row. He had DNA to get him off. She didn't even want to holler at him. This is a lady who was against black people from the beginning as a prosecutor.
Listen, man,
We went past her head and still call this woman black. Who I mean that's up for grabs too. I mean, her father's Jamaican, her mama's Indian. I mean, you know.
Well, she ain't black then.
but her percentage,
and she married
A white
she's
guy.
married to no. He the ish. He ish. I gotta say ish. He's the ish guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
What do you
Y'all
mean
gotta
when
put
you
the
say
two and two
ish
together.
guy?
you know.
Well, I
You
can't say
figure,
the
yeah,
word.
you can't say the word. You
Oh,
figure it
okay,
out. You figure it out.
He the ish guy. Who listen, and then here you got Sleepy Joe who was on the 94 crime bill that locked up half of the black men in America.
But look, it's just
okay.
you know what I'm saying, it's just a thing just to have a black woman as vice president because her percentage of locking brothers up in California is very high. That's just the truth.
Right.
That's just the truth.
Right.
She's known for locking brothers up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can go back to one of Tupac songs, and he mentioned her in one of his songs. So I mean,
Oh shit!
you know,
I need to check that out.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
That's
right.
when she was just a regular prosecutor. She wasn't powerful enough, but she was getting known.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Dig that.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
man.
at this time, all we could do.
They all have the same agenda, and my point of view, they all have the same agenda, and it's money.
Well, we all got the same. We're gonna play the same role that we've been playing. I mean, what else is you?
I
can
just
do?
never had faith in no politician.
I mean,
man.
they got their own agenda. Period. You know.
I could never. I never trust them because they all promise you the same thing, and
Sleepy
you know,
Joe
they
was
do
probably,
nothing.
Listen, Sleepy Joe was probably looking at Bahama behind his back. Look at this motherfucker.
Right. Well,
Maybe
he was
so.
behind. He was a
understand?
part of it.
Maybe so.
So I don't know. And then he gets his turn to see what he can do. So I don't know. Because everybody is just, maybe we'll get the $2,000 stimulus plan. That's all I've been hearing. Just because the Democrats are going to approve that. Now, what if the
They
Democrats
want
don't?
that $2,000.
But what if the Democrats don't?
If you ain't got no job,
But they are.
yeah.
Here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. They are going to do it. And matter of fact, you're going to see more. You know why? Because you got Bernie Sanders over there who, listen, these people are socialists.
Right.
They are socialists. We live in a capitalist society. They are socialists. Socialism is going to kick our butt. Watch what I tell you.
Yeah.
It's all about reset. All you got to do is follow the money.
Yeah.
It's all about reset.
It's all about the
they
money.
want to control you.
It's all about the
Right,
money.
You know what I mean? All you have to do is follow it,
Right.
but it's to get you so that you would depend on them.
Yeah,
that.
I'm
now
telling
they
you,
can
that's what it
control
is.
you.
That's what
Right,
it is.
right.
That's what it is, man.
That's what this vaccination is all about.
Yeah.
Oh, would you take the
Yeah.
vaccination?
Oh, hecky to the no.
Dig that.
I just did too much. I just did so much research on this vaccination. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Ain't nowhere in the world I'd take it.
Because
Yeah.
I have no
I heard
plans on taking it.
Cause see, they tried to make it seem like Moderna was the worst one, but Pfizer ain't too far behind Moderna.
Dig.
They the same one.
They the same to
Same
me,
company.
in my opinion, man. Cause people that passed off from taking both of them.
Right.
Well, here it go. Here it go right here, right? I was doing the research, right? It is something called mRNA. It's mRNA is its cousin of DNA. And what happens is that from Moderna and Pfizer, what happens is the mRNA, what it is it's like a duplication of your DNA. And what happens is something called Cas9.
So it's like
Cas9
cloning your system.
Yeah, well, what it is Cas9 is like some filters, and what Cas9 does, it cuts into wherever the virus is or a supposed virus, and what it does, it replaces itself. In other words, changing up your DNA.
Okay.
And see, it's deep. It's way deep. Now, let me use this word. This is only my opinion. I got to use that word because you don't lie.
Right.
This is my opinion. So it is factual information if you look up Cas9 and if you look up RNA to understand what it means.
I'm gonna check
So
that
you
out.
got to check out what it means
Right.
about changing up the DNA. You know what I
Okay.
mean? To change up the DNA. But I'm gonna use this disclaimer again. The disclaimer: this is only my opinion.
Right.
This is only my opinion. So just so you know, anyway. But that's you just got to do the research. People
Right.
just I'm not trying to put fear in people because you online.
Oh
All
no!
I'm saying
No!
is
That's
that-
information.
Right. Right.
Yeah. This is just information that you can look at. You can do the research for yourself. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's deeper than what we think.
Oh yeah.
It's way deeper than what we think.
Oh yeah.
You know
I
what I
hear
mean?
that.
Oh, yeah.
It's way deeper than what we think.
Oh
you know?
yeah. It's all.
But I said all that to say about cause, reaction, solution. I cause a problem, I look at the reaction, and I bring the solution that I already had for this agenda that I'm trying to do anyway.
Right.
So I'm causing the issue, and I'm not claiming anybody's name and say who claiming it, who causing it. But if you look at the patent of COVID-19,
Yeah.
it's gonna blow your mind. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
look at the patent
Oh yeah.
that was put out in 2015.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, this go real deep.
Obama.
Oh, yeah.
I think Obama
Nah.
knew about it.
Now they had the COVID.
Oh man,
They had the
talked
COVID
about
in the
it.
'80s too. They had the COVID in the
He
'80s.
talked about it.
What about Obama?
Yeah, he talked.
He
listen,
knew about it.
talked
He knew about it.
Well, here's the thing. He talked about it. Bill Gates talked about it on TED Talk. There's a thing called TED Talk that comes on, and they just give out information and stuff that they have that came out with. And listen,
If you
why
listen
did-
to Bill
why did
Gates, man,
Bill
he leak a
Gates-
lot of stuff too.
Oh, but look, why did
He was
Bill
cooking
Gates
anyway.
say?
Bill Gates throw a lot of
But-
subliminal messages out there for you.
But he was very on point on this. You can look this up on TED Talk, where Bill Gates had already said out his own mouth, the new war is not going to be through bombs. It's going to be through vaccine, through viruses.
Right.
He said that. He
Right.
said that 4 years ago.
Right. So
4
that
years ago,
right.
this
And
man
then
said.
he went and did a whole lot of stuff
Chemical.
over in Africa
Right.
with some type
That's
of
why.
some type of medicine. I remember hearing that. And my man he got on there and he was telling people, y'all think Bill Gates is a good cat.
Man, people better
But
take
he ain't.
this. People better take this stuff serious out here, man.
Oh, but he said, guess what he said? Bill Gates said out of his listen, this is not conspiracy theory. This is facts.
Right.
Fact check this. This man said out of his own mouth, it's all about depopulation.
Oh yeah.
It's too many people on the earth.
Yeah.
He said it too many. Why do y'all think that they talking about? That's why you hear the word climate change. and
Right.
all that type. That's
Right.
why you be hearing all those words because they think that. Well, I don't even want to go deep into that. That's
Yeah.
a whole nother issue.
Oh,
But
yeah, most definitely.
all these words are just depopulation is a big thing.
Yep.
You think I'm gonna put something in my arm? Now here's the thing. This is only my opinion. I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool when it
Right.
comes to that. And
I'm
I'm
good,
not,
too.
again, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
And see,
I'm good, too.
it's
Yeah.
coming down. It's
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
around
yeah.
the corner.
So,
Right.
hey, man, that's just,
Coming around the corner.
man. That's just the way the world going right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to stay prayed up, stay on your P's and Q's.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord
right.
every day you
Yeah.
wake up and before
right.
you go to sleep.
Yep.
So, Tom, man, we
Yeah.
appreciate you joining us, man. We appreciate, you know, saying the words, man, that you kicked out, man. They was words of wisdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A very knowledgeable brother. You know what I'm saying? If you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
check them out, tell them real quick, Tom, where they can check you out.
You can come on. We'll be on every Sunday at 4:45 at the Round Table Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Official podcast. And actually, we're going to be talking about this same thing y'all talking about. We're going to be
My
talking
man.
about it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
My
Okay.
man. My
okay.
man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what's up.
My man, so there you have it right there, man. We appreciate you joining us, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right. Take care.
You
All
know
right
it, my
now.
brother.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yep. So there it was right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Another knowledgeable, you know, young black man.
That's
man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's an intelligent cat, dude. You know, so
I mean, but you know what? Somewhere or another, I
you
believe
get good information, man. You better take it.
You know what I'm saying? And we all believe the same stuff. It's just a lot
Yeah.
of us be scared to even say it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to watch what you say.
That's true.
You know.
That's true.
But I've never thought that this was only just Trump being crazy. Because the thing is, they're only going to allow what they are going to allow.
Yeah.
They can shut down Trump right now if they want to.
Oh yeah. It's always a bigger force out
That
there,
is,
man.
but that's not the plan.
Right.
That's not the
Well,
I mean, he's got to go.
yeah.
You
They're
see what
gonna
I'm saying?
they're gonna
But
stall him out.
They come in with Joe Biden.
They gonna
and
stall him out.
We're gonna see how that's gonna go. And I believe the same thing.
Well, they've been stalling him out.
It's something about Joe Biden when he was the vice president with Obama. I thought was kind of sneaky in a way. I just felt that vibe. I don't know why, but I did feel that vibe. And I'm not saying I want Trump in there. He
Right.
got to go.
Right.
But
But
we're gonna
Biden-
see how it's gonna play.
Biden
out.
don't have that strong presence that a
Biden
president
he's got
should
the
have.
president. He's got the type of feel for me that he's somebody gonna be. Now you say this, Joe.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Tell them
saying.
that they don't get this vaccination.
That's what I'm saying. He don't have that. You know what I'm saying? That commanding presence to where somebody wouldn't even dare to approach him like that.
All the presidents.
You know what I'm saying? Like a Obama or you know what I'm saying?
But all the presidents, they was told what to do. Because
everybody got a boss.
Okay, truthfully, think about it. Did Obama do everything that y'all thought that he could do?
No.
Being a black
No.
president.
No.
Now, and he didn't.
No, because he couldn't.
But because he knew what time it was was rules in place. for
He
him,
had avenues. He did what he was allowed to do.
what they told him to do.
That was that.
But one thing too, I gotta tell a lot of people, Obama wasn't the black. He's a black president.
Right.
You gotta think he's the president of the United States.
Right.
He's
Well,
not president of the black people.
Right.
I understand that.
Exactly.
I
That's true.
understand that.
That's
That's
true.
true. But at the same time,
That's true.
the black killing with the police officers shooting the brothers for no reason or whatever the case is.
But
If I would have had some kind of say so in that, at least.
but his force is bigger than him.
Well, I know that.
You
Just
understand
like
what I'm saying?
this force is bigger than Donald Trump. I know that.
Right.
But my point is, I mean, I don't know. I guess he looked at his family. I ain't going out on a limb. Somebody pop me or whatever the case. 'Cause that's what it would probably end up being, But so he stayed in his lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
His head brother say, "Hey,
Right.
hey, I'm still black too."
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they looking for me.
Right. Dang. Yeah.
So I can dig that.
Yeah.
But yet and still, I'm glad to see Trump get up out of here.
Yeah. Me too, man.
But remember this, people.
Me too.
Those radical people, whether Trump is in office or not, they still gonna be around.
Oh, they are too. They ain't never going nowhere.
And they may start making their little messages by doing little terrorist type of things, activities.
Yeah.
They came out the woods.
Yeah. But
And
that's
maybe
why
they don't want to go back in the woods. Maybe they like the city now.
that's why you gotta prepare yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Prepare your family
Yep.
for
You got-
whatever.
Yeah.
Because you just don't know.
The men that's out there with, you
just
like to
don't
hit
know.
the streets and you go home and all that. You might have to start going home earlier.
Right. Stay
You
close.
understand?
Stay
Take care of
close to
your
the house.
family.
Take care of your family, man. Stay close to the crib. Yeah, but on that note, we'll be right back. We're gonna take a break real quick. We'll be right back with the Big and Little Show on Jungle
right.
Juice Radio. We ain't coming right back. Oh, we up out of here.
Oh, it's that time,
man.
baby. It's that
Well, we're
time.
going to wrap up, y'all. You know, say catch us on the next time on the Big and Little Show. Of course,
Hey.
they call me Little.
And they call me Big.
And that was the Big and Little Show on Jungle Juice Radio. Peace out.
This is Mixla Production.